Good morning, BookTube. It is Monday, March 12th. And I only have a 4-day week this week, which is good because two of my besties from college are coming to visit on Friday. So I booked Friday off and we're spending the weekend together. And hopefully I'll have Gemina finished before they come. I'm about halfway through. I'm a little less than halfway through. And I didn't read much over the weekend or over the past week in general because I was doing lots of writing. But I feel like there's no writing for me to do now with Saving Mason. It's basically done. I'm just waiting to hear back from my sensitivity reader to see if she wants to read what I changed. And then I've made a deal with myself. Yesterday, I just decided that I'm not going to start rewriting my fantasy book until I finish Gemina and then finish another book. Alright, I should change the time on my clock. There. Anyway, so I'm going to my mom's now. I'm done work. Her bestie's visiting. So I have to go visit also, and my niece and nephew are there too. And oh yeah, so didn't read on my breaks. Of course there is.
I don't like this.
It's in here.
I never had that before.
Dylan, you said you were full.
Uh-huh.
So that means you can't have dessert.
I'm not even full.
Did you want one too?
No, I'm not even full. Hello. It's Tuesday, March 13th. I'm at work. It's right there. You can't see it, but it's in that direction. And I'm really tired, and I don't know why. I'm so tired lately. Also, I went to bed before 11 last night, and I'm still super tired. I didn't read at all last night. But I'm hoping I'll have time to read tonight while Anthony's at bowling. And tomorrow before work, because I don't work till 1 tomorrow. I really do want to finish Gemina before my friends come to visit this weekend. And then when they leave on Sunday afternoon, I want to start a new book. I want to read a lot, like at least 100 pages on Sunday. So that's my goal. Okay, bye. I'm on my last break at work. I just finished watching the trailer for Fantastic Beasts. I refuse to call it what it's actually called because it's a terrible name. I'm really excited. I'm sorry for all the people who don't want to see it because of Johnny Depp apparently beating his wife and stuff, but I'm sorry. It looks like such a magical, wonderful movie, and it looks so good. I want to see it so badly. I love Fantastic Beasts because I love that you can be back in the world and see it being about adults. That's what I loved about the Fantastic Beasts the first time, the best, was that it's the world of Harry Potter, but it's not about teenagers. And when it's like adults can be a part of the super magical world too, and they can have stories, like main storylines in this magical world. So good. So good. Anyway, I've got Gemina right there on the table, so I'm going to read for the rest of my break. Take that. I hope everyone wins something glorious on their cups.
Doesn't matter, Brandy, I'm giving mine up. That's right. If you win a car, it's mine.
No, let's split it.
Let's split it.
I'm on page 302, and I just started falling in love with this book back when I want to say Aiden was doing the video surveillance a little while ago. It didn't say it was Aiden, and I don't see why or how it could be Aiden, but it felt very much like Aiden. Anyway, the Aiden-like chapters, at least, and then there's just more stuff that you're finding out about certain characters, and I'm just, I just, like, instantly, like, obviously, if you've watched my other vlogs, I've talked about how I'm really enjoying this so far. I had nothing bad to say about it. I was really enjoying it, but now I'm in love with it. This is what happened when I read the first one as well. I was really enjoying it, and then about halfway through, I was just in love with it. So hopefully this one has a better ending than Illuminae. Anyway, I'm at some parts with like lots of words on the page, and it's past midnight, so it's technically Wednesday, and I don't close Wednesday anymore. I'm opening. I switched shifts with someone, so I should stop reading and go to bed. Aw, Anthony wiped my car off for me. I just got a car mount for my phone so that I can talk to you about the amazing book I'm reading as I drive home. This is weird. I was in the lunchroom and I was reading Gemina, and I'm a little more than halfway through, and I got to a certain part and I went, eh? And then I reread it, and there was somebody else in the lunchroom, and when I went, eh? He was like, what? And then I reread it and I was like, no, no, no. And he was like, what is happening? And I was like, oh my God, there was just a giant twist in my book. Like, they just threw us the biggest curveball. This is a twist, I'm gonna say, that I was not expecting. And normally I call all twists, well, most twists, because they're super predictable. And I could feel some people could probably catch this one. Like, I feel like my boyfriend would have totally figured this one out ahead of time, but I did not see it coming, and I was very shocked. And then my break was over, and then I had to go back to work, and I was like, no, I have to keep reading. What? Don't do this to me, work. So anyway, I'm super excited to go home. I'm gonna put on some PJs. I'm gonna make myself a snack, or supper. I mean, I should make myself supper, but I'm gonna probably just make a snack version of supper. And I'm gonna curl up on the couch and I'm gonna read. I feel like, oh my God, I'm so excited. This book is so good. So that's my story. More good news is that my sensitivity reader is going over my changes that I made. And so, you know, things are moving, so that's exciting. And I think I'm done now, and I'm not gonna reach forward and press stop because it's too far ahead of me in the car, and I don't want to crash by accidentally reaching too far forward. So you guys can I'm just gonna probably cut the rest out. I'm not just gonna like have 10 minutes of me driving, not saying anything. So.
No one asks me for dances because I only know how to flail. I always look like I'm drowning, dead arms
Time to go read.
around him. I'd rather stand still, hold tightly to the walls. No care in the world. No care in the world. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Love you to panic because I prefer to sit on fences. Spit kissing on my sick bed. I'm not searching for replacements, but we look like broken instruments, twisted up and wheezing.
So I read 200 pages yesterday, and I have since read 25 pages on my lunch. I was eating at the same time as reading because it's really good. He's doing a really good job. I feel like you should just keep the glass.
When you ask for a new glass, you make sure that you hit these points.
Yes, when you ask for the new glass, for your new drink.
Now I feel like
But
I'm
this
not- I
drink,
can do
you
it.
drink it out
No.
of this glass. Yes.
Thank you, my dear sir.
You're very welcome.
Oh! Yeah, I'm having grocery store sushi for breakfast. I really like this part. So people have basically just been told, like, help us and we won't kill you. None of them believe what they're saying. You can see it in their faces. But faced with the choice of living one breath longer or cashing in right now, most folks will take an extra moment. That single extra breath. Even when your world stops spinning and gravity dies and the blood glitters in the air like a galaxy of warm red suns all around you. A lot can happen between breaths, after all. Oh my God, this book is so good! My brother's just in the kitchen, and I feel weird talking to the camera with him around. I don't feel weird with Anthony, but I feel weird with my brother. But I just finished reading Gemina, and it was amazing. I loved it. I liked it better than the first one, because I thought the first one had a stupid ending.
guys can just tag me.
Yum, pizza. Uh-oh. Look what's here at the bookstore. I'm just making a video of myself walking. Look, now you're in it.
Dying while she's in the pantry.
Oh no! I need my sunglasses. We're gonna go see Love, Simon. I'm really excited. I feel like I'm much more excited than they are.
I didn't realize you're already recording.
It is recording. Okay, find us a fun. Whoops. Oh, you have to connect to my Bluetooth also. And move it all around. Get down. I get down. And move it all around. Oh, baby, you're so fine. I'm gonna make you mine. Your lips, they taste so sweet.
Oh my god! That's what it is.
Do you know it before you look?
No, I'm reading it. I thought it was Sam. Sam.
I want to be a surprise.
I'm sorry. That was a surprise. I thought it was Sam Hunt or whatever. I'm like, oh, I know this song. No, I don't. Yes, I do. She's like, oh my god.
I said what, what? In the butt. I said what, what? In the butt. I said what, what? In the butt. You wanna do my butt? In my butt. You wanna do my butt? In my butt. You wanna do my butt? In my butt. Let's do in the butt.
Okay. My friends are gone. So I did not read 100 pages today like I wanted to. But I did read about 25 of Obsidio, so that's good. It's good so far, but I mean, we're not like super into the story yet, so I find usually at the beginning of these books I'm kind of slightly confused until I get like into it more and really kind of am figuring out what's really going on. So I'm sure that'll happen quickly. I'm really, really tired. It's 10:30. So I'm going to bed. See you next week.